Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. I am Man of the Watch, and today we are watching Season 2, Episode 8 of The Bad Batch. It feels like this season is slowly shifting into a new tone, because now even the episodes with Omega and the Batch... the Batch! Because now even the episodes with Omega and the main Bad Batch seem to be getting darker as this season progresses. So after watching the last two episodes, I went and looked it up, and that Wookiee is indeed from the Clone Wars. He's actually been in quite a few episodes. And then in the subsequent episode, I really enjoyed Senator Chi-Chi. I don't know that we've ever seen a better portrayal of a good politician. Already, I feel like she's more convincing as a politician than Padme or Leia. At least from what we've seen portrayed in live action or animation. Alright, let's go ahead and get into Season 2, Episode 8 of The Bad Batch. Omega's taking meditation seriously now.
Meditating again?
Trying. Ganji taught me, but it doesn't work for me the way it did for him.
I gotta remember that name.
You wanna try?
I don't enjoy solitude. I had enough of that on Skako Minor. This was where I fit. Where I was needed.
We have an incoming transmission.
And I feel like Omega's done a lot of maturing just in the last few episodes.
Any chance I could use your squad's expertise
Rex.
for a mission? Finally! I'm tired of waiting around for Sid. I'll explain everything when you get to Coruscant. Coruscant?
Oh my god, they're actually gonna go to Coruscant? I didn't think they'd do that.
It's a covert mission. A simple data extraction, but a crucial one. We're on our way.
They did. Alright, I guess we're all going to Coruscant again. I never get tired of going to Coruscant though. We haven't seen enough of it. We see too much Tatooine and not enough Coruscant. Anything that isn't a desert planet, I'm all for. Oh, and I think Rex's hideout is the place where Ahsoka went in the final season, where she met those two girls, the sisters, and one of them was just like a giant asshole.
Glad you made it. This is Senator Ryo Chuchi.
Chuchi? Oh shit, I thought it was Chi-Chi.
Hello.
Why are we here, Captain?
I promise I'm usually better with names. It's just Star Wars names.
He's an assassin. His identifying number's been wiped. Who is his target? A clone contact of mine named Slip. He said he was in danger. I came to Coruscant to get him out, but the assassin got to him first.
Admiral Rampart has the entire Senate believing Kamino was lost to a cataclysmic storm. I wanted him to testify to Rampart's crimes.
We were there too, Senator. I can be your witness.
Wow. You volunteered quick.
Another way to provide the Senate with the evidence of the Empire's crimes. The command log on Rampart's Venator. Where's the Venator now? Being retrofitted at the Imperial shipyard.
Rampart's defense recruitment bill goes to a vote tomorrow. We must prove his crimes before it passes. I'll return to the Senate and garner support where I can.
I can go with her and keep an eye out.
That sounds like a terrible idea, Omega.
Then let's get to work.
Yeah, let's leave the child with the senator who's about to be assassinated. I'm sure nothing will go wrong.
We serve the galaxy. We act as the voice of the people.
Senator Chuchi.
You seem surprised to see me, Admiral.
Not at all. I was just making a few preparations for tomorrow's vote. If you'll excuse me.
Are you certain the Senator won't be a problem?
I've taken care of it.
You had better hope so. No more delays on this vote, Rampart.
This is where the Senate gathers to discuss many pressing issues and legislation, where the future of the galaxy is decided. Each pod belongs to the numerous representatives and delegates.
Which one belongs to the clones?
Clones do not have representation in the Senate.
That's what we're trying to change.
We're part of this galaxy too.
There are those who view clones only as military assets, but I am working to change that. It is a battle worth fighting.
What was that?
Can you keep a secret?
An assassin? It appears Rampart is resourceful in covering up his misdeeds.
Some associates of mine are helping procure evidence of his attack on Camino to present to the Senate.
If you're intent on seeing this through, then there is someone you should speak with. Halle Bertoni.
Who's that?
Who? Halle Berry?
Former senator for Camino.
Follow the money. It always leaves a trail.
Senator Bertoni, thank you for coming.
Are armed guards really necessary?
There is a matter I must discuss with you.
Then, speak.
Tell me about the missing Senate appropriation funds that were earmarked for operations on Camino. Funding for the cloning facilities has been siphoned off for over the past year. You had to have known.
Of course I did. You're a fool to bring me here. Do you know what happens when you dig around where you shouldn't?
Your people deserved...
My people are gone, and therefore, not my concern.
How can you not care about what happened on Camino?
Why do you care, child?
Because I'm a clone too. I saw the Empire destroy everything, and I'm angry. What they did. It's not right.
Lamassu was arrogant, too confident his clones were a necessity to the Empire.
Did Admiral Rampart divert the funds?
You already know the answer. But yes,
You must testify to that in front of the Senate tomorrow.
Rampart is a mere cog in the machine.
Yeah.
And my word won't do you any good.
Rampart's a small fry in the grand scheme of things.
Wrecker, get to work on the hatch. Gotta say, Rex, Coruscant's the last place I'd expect you to be. It's worth the risk. More and more of our brothers are waking up to what's been done to them. Troopers who know too much are a liability to the Empire. I'm working with a few contacts I trust, but we're spread pretty thin. Right, shields.
Leave it to me.
And how are we getting onto Rampart's Venator? I'm taking a lesson from your squad. We improvise.
Rex has learned a thing or two. Because he's seen a thing or two. Oh, God.
We won't get across the shipyard undetected. Not on foot. Move. He's still not better with heights. This is him better.
Don't look down.
I have bypassed the controls. Hang on.
Tech.
Now.
Damn.
That is unfortunate.
Want to narrow that down?
Energy conduits are offline. The only way to retrieve the data is to reroute power, which will most likely signal a security breach.
There's an unauthorized bridge activation on vessel VZ-114. We have a possible security breach. Patrol squads to trench Alpha 7.
Wrecker, seal the door.
The controls are out of commission. Override them.
Oh, shit.
Hostiles confirmed on the bridge.
Here we go. Man, their stealth missions never work out.
New plan. 14, 5, 86. All of them? Yes. Echo, man the cannons. Deal with the air support.
Data transfer is complete.
Platform set. Activate.
Look out! Incoming!
We need an exit strategy. Got one. We're going over them. Over them? These escape pods are non-operational.
We only need them to eject. I can handle the rest.
This should be interesting.
That was clever.
Not bad.
Now I don't know which one to go for.
I was off by 6.4 meters. Not my best.
Oh my gosh, Tech. Rampart's not going to be happy about this.
With the clone trooper provisions requested by Senator Chuchi now addressed and the matter resolved, there is no reason to delay the vote of the Imperial Defense Recruitment Bill further.
We cannot take you on your word when you have given us reason not to. According to Halle Bertoni, you were responsible for diverting Kaminoan funding to outside projects without Senate approval. A formal investigation should clear things up, unless you want to tell us now where those funds went.
Get this to Senator Chuchi. Hurry!
The funds you are referring to were redistributed, not misappropriated.
Your actions began months prior to the loss of Tipoca City. I assert that the Kaminoan cloning facilities were intentionally eliminated.
I will not dignify such baseless accusations with more of my time.
Where is this proof you spoke of?
I motion that Senator Chuchi be removed from these proceedings and she be censured for her misconduct.
Senator O'Connor. Got it.
I didn't think they'd actually get this far.
New evidence has come to light which must be considered.
The recovered command log from Admiral Rampart's Venator, which indicates his own ships caused the destruction of Tipoca City.
Well, there you go. Cotton in 4K, man. Oh, shit. Well, this is eerie.
This unprovoked attack on Camino was a cowardly act by Admiral Rampart to further his own personal agenda. Guards, arrest and detain the Admiral. Order! We shall have order!
I am deeply troubled by this recent revelation. My gratitude to Senator Chuchi for exposing a rogue element within our ranks. But I assure you, Admiral Rampart will face the consequences for his treachery. He did not act alone. The fact that the clones under his command so blindly followed orders gives me peace.
Oh, shit. He's spinning it.
It is time for a change. Now more than ever. Due to the nefarious actions of Admiral Rampart and the immediacy of the bill on the floor today, it is my opinion that this legislation is our future. We shall usher in a new era, heralded by the Imperial Stormtrooper.
It gives me chills. Hearing Ian McDermott again. Oh, man.
We played right into his hands.
I don't understand. We did the right thing. We told the truth.
And He twisted it to his advantage. The fate of all the clones is now sealed. Because of us. What's gonna happen to them?
I don't know, but I will keep fighting for the clones. You all deserve the same rights as every citizen. I won't give up.
Wherever you end up, remember what I said. Don't get into trouble without us.
Without us?
Best of luck, Echo.
Echo's staying behind?
I'm going with Rex. The clones will need our help now more than ever. I can't turn my back on them.
You can't leave.
This is something I have to do. I'm going where I'm needed.
But we need you too.
Poor Omega. She's losing one of her dads. Oh. Man, that was great. Did I mess up? Because this was a direct continuation of the last episode. I watched 6 and 7 together, but 7 and 8 make more sense. Oh man, it was so great seeing Palpatine again. And I'm pretty sure he was voiced by Ian McDermott. Well, I had a feeling something like that was going to happen. I knew they couldn't succeed, because the stormtroopers, we know they get made, so... I was surprised that they got the information. I thought maybe it was going to be wiped or something. But I guess it was part of Palpatine's plan all along. So is that it for Rampart? Like, I kind of figured he was going to be like a main antagonist, but if he's... I mean, I don't know, because Palpatine could do whatever he wants with him, so... Are they just going to lock him away now? I mean, he could always receive a pardon in the future or something. But I just wonder if that's going to be the last we're going to see of him this season. Another thing that stood out to me this episode, Omega really seems to have matured. You know, she really feels like she's changing and growing as a character, which I really appreciate. And I'm thinking about Leia, young Leia, and how, you know, when I watched Obi-Wan, I really hated young Leia. At no point have I ever felt that way about Omega. I don't know why, but kid Leia in Obi-Wan was just always so obnoxious and annoying to me. Just the way that she's written, I just don't believe she's an actual child. Whereas with Omega, she's still a kid, but she's also learning and growing. And she's not... I don't like using the term Mary Sue, but that's what kid Leia felt like to me. And I really like that she's learning lessons from the people around her. And like you see her applying those lessons to her everyday life. In the first episode this season, she was acting without thinking. Now she's learning to take the time to stop and listen. And the scene of her meditating really hits that home for me. I'm so happy that Star Wars is doing well. Man. It's nice to have some good shit. Anyways, I am really enjoying this season so far, so until the next episode. Thanks for watching, you guys, and I will see you all next time.